Need help?
The Horde have held Goshek Farm to the east for a long time. It's never been of much concern compared to the rest of our problems here. But there's been reports of undead activity in the area. Anything more alarming than shuffling peons over their warrants investigation. This isn't the first time the undead have been up to no good at the farm, so I've sent my best scouts there to check it out. Report to Quay and Kinalori and they'll fill you in.
Be careful. Hello.
I suppose I owe Thargas a favor for sending such a bold hero my way, or perhaps he just wanted to keep all the cleanup for himself. Regardless, you'll find much to do here for the Alliance.
Safe travels.
We are fighting a war for Stromgard, and we are losing. The Ogres, the Syndicate, and we have divided our once great city, and each faction battles the other into a bloody stalemate. But our forces dwindle while our enemy grows. Though South Shore has fallen, we must not let any further ground be yielded to our enemies. Go to the Syndicate base in Northfold Manor and slay them. We must reclaim the land for ourselves before the Horde has a chance to creep further.
See you around.
A bounty has been placed on the head of Mara's Cowl, a high-level advisor and operative of the Syndicate. She was last seen within the Syndicate-controlled territory of Stromgard. Bounty may be collected from Captain Niles. Be warned, Mara's is a skilled and cunning warlock, known for her trafficking with demons. Extreme caution is advised when hunting her. The Stromgard militia has placed bounties on the heads of Lord Falconcrest and his bodyguard Otto. Falconcrest heads the Syndicate's efforts in the Arathi Highlands, and his death would cause a major disruption in those efforts. His bodyguard Otto, although not a strategic target, is a fierce opponent and has killed dozens of our defenders. Their bounties may be collected from Captain Niles.
You got my attention. Watch your back.
Archmage Malin sent me here to collect reagents for him. I was at a loss as to how I was going to collect the items, but now that you're here, I think my problem's solved. I need witherbark tusks and witherbark medicine pouches. Could you find those for me? The witherbark live to the southeast of Arathi.
Off with you.
You're all right, hero. It's not every day you come across a so-called hero that has a clue what they're doing once they get this far from home, so I'll let you in on some more work. I've a friend by Therof Sheikh Sabrine. He's the captain of a crew of pirates, the Blackwater Raiders, good men, respectable as pirates go. They dock at Falder's Cove, hidden along the southern shore. I'm sure Breen will have lucrative jobs for you if you're interested.
See you soon.
I've scouted all over these highlands, hero, and there's one thing I've found I haven't been able to explain. To the northeast of here, there's a circle of stones, like the others you'll find everywhere in Arathi, but the largest and most imposing of them, built into the mountainside itself. Just between you and me, I heard voices while I was there. Whispers of the earth. If you're the curious type, you could go see for yourself.
Safe travels.
The shards pulse softly, and a whisper slowly echoes through your head.
Help. My hero is Mizral, I am a princess of the earth, and my captors, the giants, have trapped me deep beneath the Arathi Highlands. These crystal shards are the only way I can speak with the surface world. Please help me. Allies of the giants, the Drywhisker kobolds, have a shard like this one in their Drywhisker Gorge, to the east. To power the cluster, you must gather motes of Mizral from the kobolds and apply them to it. I beg you, hero, aid me. This cluster of shards looks much like the shards of Mizrael, but the same feeling of security does not pulse through them. Ah, you activated these shards. Already I feel more myself, but alas, I am still far from free. For stones of binding are scattered throughout Arathi. These stones keep me pinned beneath the earth. To unlock them, you must unlock the strongest, the stone of inner binding. And to do that, you must gather keys from the other 3. These stones are watched by guardians, but if you are clever or lucky, you may find ways to banish them.
What can I do for you?
Refuge Point sent you. Good to know they're still there. We've got some interesting things to check into here, Hero.
Farewell.
It's funny. Kin and I have been through so much together, and here we find ourselves back in Earthy, like so many years ago. We broke up a plot to create a new plague right here, her and I. It doesn't look like the Horde learned their lesson, because they're all over this farm yet again. Their undead courier is shuffling around as obvious as daylight. If you want to help, find the courier and bring back whatever they're carrying.
Be careful. Hey there.
We appreciate your help in looking for that courier. Hero, while you were gone, Kin saw an apothecary come out of that same house to the south of here. I'm confident that they're up to no good. I just need proof of it before we go off and do something rash. Have you had any luck yet?
Have a good one.
Apothecaries yet again. You think they'd get the message. Let's see what it is this time.
Be careful.
Quay begins to go through the folder.
Expansion, control of territory. These undead aren't cooking up anything new, but they're planning to roll over all of Arthi. We need to disrupt their plans. I'll keep a lookout from up here. You go with Kin and get those invasion plans. We're not going to let these walking corpses even know what day it is out here. And keep her safe, you hear me?
Have a good one.
How may I help?
The plague took our friends and family, but it was the Forsaken that took Finn. They're just as bad as the Scourge. I'll destroy every one of them with my own hands if I have to. When you're prepared, come let me know. We'll get started right away.
Be careful.
All right, Hero. I'm ready if you are. Shall we?
Good luck, friend. What brings you here? I am honored. Ishnu Allah. Hello. How may I help?
Can I help you?
Hi?
Have you had any luck so far?
Watch your back.
Not bad. Since it's clear you've got your head on straight, I was hoping you could help us with a more pressing job.
Safe travels.
Hey, hero. Sorry to be so short with you earlier, and no, that ain't a pun. I figured out where Trelane's first item ended up. Korgresh has it in Boulder Fist Hall. And by the way he was throwing down blasts of ice at his kin to keep them in line, he must be close to figuring out how to use all of its powers. Boulder Fist Hall's south of here and then east of Thandlespan. Find the ogre and get back that wand. While you're gone, I'll figure out what we're gonna do about Stromgard.
Off with you.
This is the Stone of Inner Binding. It is the strongest of the binding stones and must be unlocked for the others to open.
Mizrael speaks through the stone.
You have done it. You opened the stones of binding. I can feel the shackles about me loosen, and freedom draws ever closer. You are a noble hero, hero. My rescuer. Opening the stones of binding loosened much of my confinement, but a lock still holds me chained. It is the keystone you see among this circle of stones. And the key is held by one of my captors, the Stone Watcher Fosric. You must obtain that key, which the Stone Watchers call the Rod of Order, from Fosric and use it to open the keystone. Hero, you have done so much to aid me. Just a little more, and my gratitude will shake the very foundations of the earth.
Here there.
Art, 'tis a horrible life. I should be in a watery grave right now, not sitting here by the fire, breathing fresh air. The crew tried so hard to save my beautiful maiden's folly. Bless the boys, bless their hearts. A Breen made it to shore safely, but we weren't so lucky. The seas just sank on us, I swear. 1 second we're afloat and the next water is rushing in. And those beasts killed all the survivors. Horrible Naga scum. I went black and ended up here, saved. I want those beasts dead.
What's your beck? Pleased to meet you.
Now that we are full-fledged Blackwater Raiders, it is our job to help Mr. Abreen locate the lost elven treasure. It is next to impossible to find the gems in the dark sea without aid. The doctor has constructed some goggles that will help. He needs the goggles charged with the energy derived from the enchanted stone in the cave just up the hill. But the cave is cursed. When we get close, we get ambushed. Defend me and I can harness the energy from the stone into the goggles.
Alrighty then. Pleased to meet you.
The goggles work perfectly now. Well done, hero.
Be seeing you.
The The treasure has been on the seafloor so long that the gems have calcified into thick stone. But the power harnessed in these goggles will allow you to locate them easily. A little gnomish ingenuity goes a long way. So borrow the goggles of gem hunting, Hero, and see if you can collect some of the lost treasure for Captain Abreen. I'd swim down there myself, but, well, I have important scientific business to tend to up on the safe, dry land, yeah.
Daylight's burning.
You need something?
Ahoy, Hero. Any friend of Scordo is a friend of mine. You'll find plenty of work needs doing around here. We're not sitting in this cove twiddling our thumbs by choice.
See you around.
You got my attention.
Nice work out there, hero. Those scum deserve what they got. While nothing will ever bring me ship or me crew back, the death of those Naga gives me some solace.
Very good.
Interesting.
How did the goggles work? Did everything function properly? Adjustments can be made if necessary. And I'll need those goggles back when you're done. I am sure Captain Abreen will have many uses for them later on.
Off and away.
Most superb, hero. The captain will be very pleased. And just wait until word gets back to Fleetmaster Seahorn. Let's not leave Captain Abreen waiting. He'll want to see these gems firsthand. After all, that's why we're here. And after a few weeks of consorting with these pirates, the professor and I have realized the last thing that's good for our health is to be caught hanging onto their treasure. Here, hero, take these to Abreen.
You have a great day now.
Greetings.
Ahoy, hero. What brings you to the bridge?
Have a good one.
So the little gnomes proved their worth after all? I knew we kept those ankle biters around for a reason.
For the Alliance.
This is bad. It seems the Daggers Pines are amassing for an attack. Naga are known for their ruthlessness in battle. They will keep attacking until I am dead. I don't value my own life above that of my crew members, but you must help to defend me. The crew will not be able to make it back to Booty Bay without my knowledge of the seas. The Naga will be coming from the sea. I need you to remain up here with me to fend off the attack. Man the cannon and drive them back. Are you ready, hero?
Be careful. What can I do for you? Can I help you? Hey there.
We survived the attack. We could not have done it without you. Hiroda will be heading out as soon as the tide rises. If you weren't such a promising hero, I'd offer you a place on my crew. But I can tell you have bigger fish to fry even if you are a puny hero.
See you later.
well.
All right, hero. I'm ready if you are. Shall we?
What brings you here?
Need help?
You've done a great service for us, hero. Thank you that I hope Kin wasn't too much of a handful down there. She's very friendly, but can be just as deadly when you're her enemy.
Safe travels.
I've seen Kinnelori look way worse after a night in the tavern than she does now. You obviously did a good job protecting her. Refuge Point will want to know of our success. I'm going to stay here with Kin and let her catch her breath. Go on ahead without us.
Farewell. You need something?
I admit I'm impressed, hero. It's a small comfort amidst all that's happened here. You have fought the undead, struck back against the Horde, and honored the memory of the victims of South Shore. On behalf of the Kingdom of Stromgarde, I present you with an official commendation and this reward.
Go with honor, friend.
Well met. See you around.
Very good, hero. The last thing we need with the undead looming is a gang of common thieves distracting us.
Be careful.
The Syndicate and Stromgarde do battle with our contingent of militia there. In order to urge the rabble to fight our more disciplined troops, the Syndicate leaders have placed a bounty on our soldiers, awarding gold for each Stromgarde badge gathered off killed militiamen. We want those
Safe
badges
travels.
retrieved. We cannot allow the cutthroats to take trophies from our brave fallen. Enter the Syndicate-controlled area of Stromgarde and hunt them for our badges.
Farewell.
Greetings, hero. You have a report to make?
Have a good one.
You took down Mara's cowl? Well done, hero. Well done indeed. Mara's menaced our Stromgarde defenders, and it is rumored she was an emissary between the Syndicate and some other, darker power. We are glad to see that she'll no longer ply her powers against us.
See you around. Farewell.
Hello. Do you have a report to submit?
Have a good one.
Falcon Crest and Otto? Wonderful. Here is your reward, hero. I am happy to pay it.
Safe travels.
Great to meet you.
Our goal is the wand, hero. Focus on that for now.
See you soon.
Brilliant, hero. 1 item down and 3 more to go, based on my list. The other 3 items are all in Stromgarde. Take a rest and get your strength back. That next phase of my plan will require a little more time and effort. Come back to me after you've gotten a warm meal and some rest.
Safe travels.
All rested? Here's our next step. There are ogres all around the Tower of Arathi in Stromgarde. We're gonna need to ward you against the tower's defenses. To do that, we're gonna need some gems the Boulderfist Shaman have taken a liking to. They took him from the tower, but they're not gonna stay in their possession for long. Get one of them gems and bring him to Crichton. He knows the spell to enchant it.
See you soon.
The keystone is charged with tremendous geomantic energy. You place the rod in the keystone, and a shudder is felt beneath you. As the stone goes quiet, you're left with a vague sense of unease. Something isn't right. Perhaps you should tell Squirtle of what you've done so far.
Greetings.
Hero, hello again. Have you found an azure agate yet?
Go with honor, friend.
You amaze me, Hero. Well done again. Give me a moment to cast the proper spell, and you'll be ready.
for the Alliance.
Here's what you're looking for. Trelane's phylactery, Trelane's orb, and Trelane's ember agate. All three should be in chests within the tower. You shouldn't have a problem opening the chests on your own. You just have to be careful of the ogres. You'll need to have your weapons at the ready. Those ogres find out you're there and stealing from them, and they'll be sure to put the hurt on you. Be careful, and good luck.
Light bless you.
Can I help you?
Have you retrieved any Stromguard badges, hero? The Syndicate must learn they cannot profit from our dead.
See you around.
Thank you, hero. We will inform the families of these fallen soldiers that they were killed in battle. IT will be grim news to bear, but it is better than the uncertainty of a missing loved one.
Be careful.
What's on your mind? Off with you.
You do this, and I'm sure Malin will be more than pleased with you.
Watch your back.
Malin couldn't be asked a worthier person to come here and aid us, hero. You've done a grand job, He'll be pleased to see what an overwhelming success our mission's been.
Off with you.
Say no more, hero. I followed up with an old friend while you were gone. I should have known better than to send you to those shards. We've both made a grave mistake in involving ourselves in this. Luckily, I persuaded my boy Garrick to tell me what to do if this happened.
Watch your back.
Misral's no innocent princess. She's a terribly dangerous force, and the giants had every reason to chain her down there. I'm afraid you've been had. According to Garrick, you have to summon her at the shards of Misral where you first spoke with her. Defeat her and gather her eldritch shackles, then bind them to the shards. Here's the scroll you'll need. Be careful with it. I risked a few teeth to get it. Good luck, hero.
Safe travels.
The shards of Misral are now strangely quiet. As the eldritch shackles are placed around the shards, an unhuman wail is heard from far below. The scream is followed by a roar. The shards of Misral no longer invoke feelings of warmth and security as they once did. Now they pulse with an open menace, as if the thing beneath them holds ill will toward the surface.